Good morning, we are up early this morning. It is currently 5 to 5 in the morning because we are doing something very, very special. We are heading to do a hot air balloon ride to catch the sunset. This is a once in a lifetime bucket list thing for most people. What did I say?
You said sunset, sunrise.
Oh, sunrise, sorry. I'm very, very tired.
I think they're the balloons. I'm sorry, but we're going to be thousands of feet in the air.
Yeah.
In one of them.
It's like turning up to your waist.
Personally, I'm looking forward to the view, but I'm not looking forward to being in a flammable basket.
A little bit of wind in the area this morning that we're watching pretty closely, making sure that it's going to settle down. The forecast says it should.
Apparently Albuquerque is famous for hot air balloons.
Yep.
Why is that?
We get more flyable days here than anywhere else in the country. We can generally fly here about 330 days out of the year.
Wow.
And this could be one of the ones we can't.
Any day could be that day, you know?
Brought the British weather with us.
If God thinks it's not our time to fly, it ain't our time to fly. You know what I mean? I fit.
Like right across the
There's
nothing going on there.
Parachute or?
Nope.
Okay.
Interesting fact about hot air balloons, if you get into a hot air balloon with a parachute on, you are not covered under the insurance.
I think they've said...
That's better not be a test balloon.
That's the test balloon. Hang on a minute. You'd at least put a kitten or a cat or something in a basket, wouldn't you?
In the car, he went, right, we're going to set a test balloon up. I thought it meant like an actual balloon.
They should
Next
send-
minute,
they should
I see a
send you in
birthday
like
balloon
a-
and go,
We're in the middle of a derelict, like, car park area in the middle of Albuquerque, so, yeah. So if you didn't know how a hot air balloon is inflated and started, this is it. Problem is, we're here to see the sunrise, and the sun's risen.
There's holes in the top of it.
Yeah,
Why are there holes in the top of the balloon?
I'm sorry, whose idea was this? How is this balloon not catching on fire? How? Here we go. Here we go.
What about an air transplant? You have to go in and you have to... It's not...
I actually don't want to do this.
Oh, here we go.
We're off the ground. Here we go. It feels, genuinely, this is actually scary. There's nothing holding you in, just this basket. Josh is wearing his hood because he's scared that his hair transplant will set on fire, like Michael Jackson. It doesn't feel safe.
250 heading, basically...
I said we're in a basket with a balloon getting fired hot fire into it, which is factually correct. Tell you what, it is very peaceful though.
Pretty good example of how we steer balloons here.
How high are we right now?
1,600 feet above the ground, 6,900 feet above sea level.
And we go to 2,000.
2,000 feet above the ground, you can still hear all the neighborhood dogs barking. They really are barking at us.
I'll show you this side. This is where the view is.
Okay, look how low we are
Right on the
to these
surface to see
houses.
what we have for
Which is really
direction.
low.
If this is your
So I know what to
house
line up
here,
for.
I'm so sorry.
What's
Look how low we are. Oh yeah, we're quite low.
Very low.
Based on someone's ass, mate. I
Literally about to land on
can see what they're having for breakfast. Wakey wakey. Imagine that in the morning, I just sit. I was like, why is ice prices so cheap round here? I'll tell you why. I was like, alright deal here. Look at this, I literally like on top of the
Yeah, so
golf
now we just
course.
got to get ourselves to a dirt spot. We can land anywhere here, just as long as it's not on the grass.
Wilson. Look what he's thinking down there. Good morning.
Yeah,
Hello,
oh yeah,
good
the city's
morning.
very balloon friendly.
Have a good round.
Yeah. Goes on a hot air balloon.
Yeah. Babe, I just want to say alright.
Yeah, I got the big guy here too.
Yeah, it's good driving to be fair. Gotta respect that. Look at that. Not even a
Oh.
leaf.
Oh, you get a leaf out of the tree, it's a balloonist bouquet.
Oh.
Just out of arm's reach.
Good driving, that driver. It's crazy. So you never know where you're going to land every time you do a ride.
Yeah, it's
I
always
didn't know
gonna be
that.
different.
I thought it'd be the same
That's
spot.
part of why we send up that test balloon. We're taking a look at it. We're making sure that we know we have landing sites downwind.
Yeah. Grab a leaf, grab a leaf. Grab a leaf. Oh. Yeah.
So close.
We are landing. Well, landing. Look at that. We're gonna vault it, we're gonna vault it. We're out.
If you've ever wondered how they put down a hot air balloon, this is it. They landed on a golf course, by the way, as well. Like, there's genuinely another hot air balloon landed on a golf course. And there's a guy wanting to play a bit of golf. Must be annoying. But in terms of putting down a hot air balloon, I hate taking down a tent, so that must be an absolute nightmare. Hot air balloon ride in Albuquerque for a sunrise. Would definitely recommend it.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, but are you gonna have one?
It's 7:33 in the morning.
Of course I'm gonna have one.
Only two things flew. Birds and dragons, obviously not a bird, so what do you do to the dragon when it lands in your field? Slay the dragon. So they'd run out there with their pitchforks, shovels, and rakes to destroy these creatures. So even if you were building them yourself, it got to be pretty expensive. So what they started doing was carrying on board with them a fine bottle of French champagne. And as they'd come in for a landing, they'd tie a rope around the top of the bottle, lower it down below the basket. So the people on the ground would see the label, recognize it, realize these are not mythical fire-breathing creatures, but rather sophisticated fine French noblemen coming to share some of the king's wine with them. So that's why we have champagne in this sport. Now meanwhile, over in Ireland, the Irish caught wind of this new sport that the French had taken up and heard that they had started drinking long before noon. So being Irish, they thought this would be a wonderful thing to get into. So an Irish priest by the name of Father O'Reilly, he decided that if they were going to adopt the sport from the French, they too needed some sort of contribution into the sport. And aside from being a bunch of alcoholics, they're also known to be highly religious, so he thought it would be appropriate to introduce what we call today the Irish balloonist prayer, which goes a little something like this. The winds have welcomed you with softness, the sun has blessed you with its warm hands. You have flown so high and so well that God has joined you in your laughter and set you gently back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Cheers.
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 Cheers, mate.
Look at the skies. Look at the skies. Look how they was for you and everything you do. It was all yellow. Not much I can say. Just dancing with some people across. Probably gonna die now. Drive by. Okay, take it easy. This is my last video before I die.
Hey guys, found a new hat. Look.
I just want to apologise. Do you know when your food is that good, you plan on filming it, but as soon as it gets here, you have to eat it? Yeah, that's what's happened here. Food's too good, mate. If the American food wasn't too good, I would have showed you guys. Basically, I got the roadkill, Jace got the steak, the ribs, the mash. So sorry, I wanted to show you the food, but I was too hungry. Enjoy that footage. Have a good night. Signing off. It's gone dark. Love you. Goodbye.